The united name for the state of Georgia appeared in the middle of the 10th century. Until that period, the Georgian state was divided into separate Georgian kingdoms and princedoms. The unification process began through the joining of Abkhazia, Kartli, and Tao-Klarjeti into one Georgian kingdom. Tao-Klarjeti is under current Turkish borders. Just a small part of it is within the current Georgian borders under the name of Samtskhi-Javakheti. Samtskhi-Javakheti is the part of the historical Georgian region of Tao-Klarjeti, located in the southwest part of Georgia and populated by the ethnical Georgians. Together with Abkhazia, this region represents in itself the place for the creation of the united political ethnical unit Georgian state. Until the 11th century, Georgia was divided into several kingdoms. King Bagrat III from the dynasty of Bagrationi's became the king of the united Georgia. He received the right for the rule of Abkhazia from his uncle, Theodose the Sightless, the king of Abkhazia, who himself had no other descendants. Georgian kings carried the title, the king of Abkhazians, Kartlians, Kakhetians, and Ranians. The dynasty of Bagrationis ruled the Georgia over 10 centuries, till the Georgian throne was cancelled by Russian Empire.
Abkhazia is the oldest historical part of the Georgian state, located in the northwest Georgia. Abkhaz is such a Georgian as the other Georgians living in the country. Apsilis or Apshilis are one of the ancient Abkhazian nations. They are first mentioned in the notes of Gaius Secundus Plinius, Roman historian, 1st century. The name of the Apsilis are preserved in the Abkhazian proper name Apsua. These people created their princedom in the 1st century. Abkha, the root of the name Abkhazians, also Apsua, the another name for the Abkhazis, both means the wing and one of the oldest dialects of Georgian language. If we pay attention to the Georgian map, we will find the same shape at the part of the Abkhazia. It is remarkable that before adopting the Christianity in Georgia, the year of 327 Anno Domini, as the state religion, the Bishop of Agrisi, the West Georgian kingdom, had his residence in New Athens Monastery in Abkhazia. Bishop Stratophilus of Agrisi is mentioned among the attendees of the First Ecumenical Council of Nicaea held in 325. This means that the already strong eparchy of Agrisi under Orthodox Church existed in northwest Georgia. In Abkhazia, near the city of Sukhumi, were buried the saints Simon the Canaanite, better known in the West as Simon Zealot, Saint Vasilis Kos, and John of the Golden Mouth. Tradition says that the Apostle Simon the Canaanite traveled to the Caucasus and that he preached in western Georgia and was buried near Sukhumi in the village of Anacopia.
This fabulous region of Georgia was historically sharing the fate of the country. Our country has gone through the hard and long way through history of its existence. Almost all Asian or European conquerors left their negative trace on our country. It was always the subject of division between the huge states. The current sufferer of the Georgian state is the so-called Abkhazian-Georgian conflict that is provoked by the foreign destructors. Unfortunately to the Georgian state, today Abkhazia is ruled by the separatist government. Abkhazians, along with other Georgian nations, had contributed to the common history and cultural inheritance created over centuries. Historical proof of this is the title of the kings of the united Georgian state, the king of Abkhazians, Kartlians, Kakhetians, and Ranians.